Have you ever considered how act as if YOURE, confident and powerful, can transform your approach to life? Confidence isn't just about self-belief. It's about embodying strength in your actions, posture, and mindset. By adopting a confident and powerful demeanor, even in the face of uncertainty, you begin to align your thoughts and behaviors with success. This shift empowers you to navigate challenges with resilience, trust your decisions, and project your inner strength, creating an aura of capability that influences both your journey and those around you. Embracing self-reflection and awareness is the foundation of developing confidence and inner strength. It begins with an honest assessment of oneself, acknowledging personal strengths, identifying weaknesses, and understanding how past experiences shape resilience. Self-awareness allows individuals to navigate challenges with clarity, making informed decisions that align with their values and aspirations. Without self-reflection, growth becomes stagnant and confidence remains fragile, reliant on external validation rather than internal conviction. Understanding one's personal strengths is a powerful tool in overcoming obstacles. Every person possesses unique qualities, whether it be perseverance, creativity, empathy, or strategic thinking that serve as assets in difficult situations. Consider an individual facing career uncertainty. Rather than succumbing to self-doubt, they can reflect on their past achievements, identifying the skills that help them succeed in previous roles. For instance, someone who has successfully led a project under pressure can recognize their ability to manage stress, organize tasks efficiently, and inspire a team. This realization reinforces confidence and encourages a proactive approach to problem solving, transforming uncertainty into an opportunity for growth. Beyond professional context, self-awareness is equally crucial in personal relationships. Recognizing emotional triggers, communication patterns, and tendencies to react impulsively can help individuals develop healthier interactions. A person who often struggles with confrontation may, through reflection, identify their fear of rejection as the root cause. By acknowledging this, they can consciously work on asserting their opinions without fear, leading to stronger and more authentic connections with others. This level of awareness empowers individuals to respond to challenges with emotional intelligence rather than reactive behavior, ultimately fostering stability and self-assurance. Self-reflection is not solely about identifying strengths. It also involves recognizing weaknesses and addressing them constructively. No individual is without flaws, but the difference between those who grow and those who remain stagnant lies in their ability to confront shortcomings without self-condemnation. A student struggling with public speaking might initially view their fear as an unchangeable limitation. However, through self-awareness, they can dissect the issue, perhaps realizing that their nervousness stems from a lack of preparation or fear of judgment. With this knowledge, they can take deliberate steps, such as practicing in front of smaller groups or recording their speeches to gradually build confidence. The process of reflection combined with actionable steps transforms perceived weaknesses into areas of development rather than sources of self-doubt. One of the most effective ways to cultivate self-awareness is through journaling. Writing down thoughts, experiences, and reflections allows individuals to track patterns in their behavior and decision-making. A professional aiming for a leadership role may keep a journal detailing their daily interactions and the moments when they felt most confident or, conversely, most hesitant. Over time, they may notice that their confidence peaks when they are well prepared and dips when they rely on spontaneous responses. With this awareness, they can adjust their approach, ensuring they enter leadership situations equipped with the necessary knowledge and preparation. Journaling not only enhances self-awareness, but also provides a tangible record of growth, reinforcing the belief that progress is always within reach. Another essential aspect of self-reflection is acknowledging past achievements. No matter how small they may seem, confidence is built upon evidence of one's own capabilities. And these pieces of evidence often lie in past successes. A marathon runner does not gain confidence in their endurance overnight. Rather, they build it by recalling each completed training session, every mile conquered, and the progress made from their first attempt. Similarly, an entrepreneur launching a business may struggle with self-doubt, but reflecting on past problem-solving successes, perhaps recalling how they once turned a failing school project into an award-winning presentation, can serve as a reminder of their resourcefulness. The act of looking back at previous victories fuels the belief that future challenges can also be overcome. Mindfulness and self-reflection are closely intertwined. Engaging in mindfulness practices such as meditation, deep breathing, or simply taking moments of stillness allows individuals to observe their thoughts without judgment. Rather than being consumed by negative self-talk or self-imposed limitations, mindfulness helps individuals detach from destructive thought patterns and gain a clearer perspective on their abilities. Consider an athlete experiencing performance anxiety before a major competition. Instead of fixating on the fear of failure, they take a moment to breathe, ground themselves in the present, and remind themselves of the training that has prepared them for this moment. This mindful self-awareness reduces fear and reinforces confidence, proving that self-reflection is not just an intellectual exercise, but a practical tool for navigating real-life challenges. Building self-awareness also involves seeking feedback from others. While introspection is invaluable, external perspectives provide additional clarity. A writer, for example, may believe their work lacks impact, but feedback from readers may reveal that their storytelling is deeply moving. Likewise, a professional may perceive themselves as ineffective in meetings, only to discover through colleagues' feedback that their input is highly valued. Learning to balance self-perception with constructive feedback creates a more accurate and empowering self-image. However, it is essential to discern between feedback that is genuinely constructive and criticism rooted in external biases. True self-awareness involves filtering feedback through a lens of self-truth, ensuring that one's confidence remains anchored in reality rather than distorted by others' opinions. Ultimately, self-reflection and awareness are lifelong practices. Just as muscles require consistent training to maintain strength, confidence demands continuous self-examination and reinforcement. There will always be moments of doubt, but those who commit to understanding themselves deeply are better equipped to navigate uncertainty with clarity and resilience. The ability to recognize one's strengths, address weaknesses, and extract lessons from past experiences is what differentiates those who merely wish for confidence from those who embody it. Cultivating a positive mindset is not merely about adopting an optimistic outlook, but about intentionally training the mind to focus on opportunities, growth, and resilience. It is the ability to see possibilities where others see obstacles, to reframe challenges as lessons, and to embrace gratitude as a guiding principle. This mindset does not ignore reality or deny difficulties. Rather, it empowers individuals to navigate hardships with strength and determination. Without a positive mindset, confidence remains fragile, easily shattered by setbacks. However, by developing a mental framework that supports optimism and perseverance, one builds a foundation for enduring self-belief and success. Practicing gratitude is one of the most effective ways to cultivate a positive mindset. Gratitude shifts focus from what is lacking to what is already present, reinforcing a sense of abundance and contentment. A person struggling in their career might dwell on their perceived failures, feeling stuck and demotivated. However, by consciously acknowledging their past experiences, the skills they have gained, and the opportunities still available, they reframe their perspective from one of despair to one of hope. Consider an entrepreneur whose business has yet to reach profitability. Rather than focusing solely on financial struggles, they can choose to appreciate the loyal customers they have gained, the knowledge they have acquired, and the resilience they have built. By practicing gratitude daily, whether through journaling, verbal affirmations, or simple reflection, they strengthen their ability to remain positive despite challenges. Reframing negative thoughts is another essential component of a positive mindset. The way an individual interprets situations directly influences their emotions and actions. Someone who makes a mistake during a presentation might immediately think, "I am terrible at public speaking," reinforcing self-doubt. However, by shifting this thought to, "This was a learning experience and I can improve with practice," they transform a negative experience into a stepping stone for growth. This process, known as cognitive reframing, allows individuals to recognize that their thoughts are not fixed realities, but interpretations that can be adjusted. A student who fails an important exam might initially view themselves as unintelligent, but through reframing, they can see the failure as an indication of where they need to focus their efforts. By actively replacing limiting beliefs with constructive perspectives, they build the resilience necessary to continue striving towards their goals. Focusing on solutions rather than problems is another fundamental practice in developing a positive mindset. Many individuals get trapped in cycles of overanalyzing their difficulties, dwelling on what went wrong rather than on how to move forward. A person facing financial struggles, for example, may feel overwhelmed by debt and unsure of how to escape their situation. However, instead of fixating on the weight of the problem, they can begin brainstorming solutions, exploring budgeting strategies, seeking additional income sources, or consulting financial advisors. This shift in focus turns a seemingly insurmountable challenge into an actionable plan. Similarly, an athlete recovering from an injury might initially feel frustrated by their inability to train at full capacity. However, instead of dwelling on their temporary setback, they can explore alternative workouts, focus on nutrition, and use the time to strengthen their mental game. By consistently directing attention toward solutions, they maintain momentum and prevent discouragement from taking hold. A positive mindset is further strengthened by surrounding oneself with uplifting influences. The environment in which a person exists has a profound impact on their thought patterns and beliefs. Engaging with individuals who inspire, support, and encourage growth fosters an atmosphere of positivity. A writer struggling with self-doubt may find motivation through a community of fellow writers who share their experiences and offer constructive feedback. Likewise, a student feeling overwhelmed by academic pressure can benefit from mentors who provide guidance and reassurance. Just as negativity can be contagious, so too can optimism and determination. Being intentional about seeking out positive influences, whether through books, podcasts, friendships, or professional networks, creates a reinforcing cycle of encouragement and self-belief. Visualization is a powerful tool in cultivating a positive mindset. By mentally picturing success, individuals create a blueprint for their aspirations. A job seeker preparing for an important interview can visualize themselves walking into the room confidently, answering questions with clarity, and receiving an offer. This practice not only builds belief in their abilities, but also conditions the mind to expect success rather than failure. Studies have shown that the brain responds similarly to real and imagined experiences, meaning that visualizing a positive outcome increases the likelihood of it manifesting in reality. An athlete preparing for a competition might mentally rehearse their performance, seeing themselves executing each move with precision. This mental conditioning enhances confidence, reduces anxiety, and primes them for actual success. The more vividly one can imagine their desired outcome, the more real it becomes in their subconscious, reinforcing the belief that they are capable of achieving it. Daily affirmations are another practical method of reinforcing a positive mindset. Repeating statements such as "I am capable," "I am resilient," or "I deserve success" may seem simplistic, yet these affirmations gradually reshape self-perception. A person struggling with self-esteem can counter negative self-talk by consistently affirming their worth. Over time, these affirmations become ingrained beliefs, influencing actions and decisions. A student nervous about an upcoming exam may repeatedly tell themselves, "I am prepared and I will do my best." This affirmation, combined with consistent effort, builds confidence and reduces performance anxiety. Words hold immense power. And by choosing to speak positively about oneself, individuals reinforce a mindset that supports growth and achievement. Overcoming setbacks is an inevitable part of cultivating a positive mindset. Life will always present challenges, but how an individual chooses to respond determines their level of resilience. A business owner experiencing a failed product launch can view it as a personal failure or as an opportunity to refine their strategy. A musician rejected from an audition can either give up or take the rejection as motivation to improve. The greatest innovators and leaders in history faced repeated failures, but their ability to maintain a positive outlook allowed them to persevere. Thomas Edison, after thousands of failed attempts to create the light bulb, famously stated, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." This perspective exemplifies the power of a positive mindset. It transforms failure into fuel for success. Mindfulness plays a crucial role in maintaining positivity, as it helps individuals stay present rather than becoming consumed by worries about the future or regrets about the past. Practicing mindfulness allows a person to observe their thoughts objectively, making it easier to redirect negative patterns. A professional feeling overwhelmed by work can take a few moments to breathe, center themselves, and refocus their energy on what is within their control. A parent juggling multiple responsibilities can practice mindfulness by appreciating small moments of connection rather than stressing over perfection. By staying present and practicing gratitude for each moment, individuals cultivate a sense of peace and fulfillment, which further reinforces a positive mindset. Ultimately, cultivating a positive mindset is a continuous journey rather than a one-time achievement. It requires daily effort, conscious choices, and a willingness to challenge ingrained thought patterns. There will be moments of doubt and frustration, but those who commit to maintaining optimism, reframing negative thoughts, and focusing on solutions will find themselves more resilient, confident, and prepared to navigate life's challenges. A positive mindset is not about ignoring reality, but about choosing to approach it with strength, hope, and an unwavering belief in one's ability to overcome adversity. Visualization techniques serve as one of the most powerful tools in cultivating confidence, resilience, and self-belief. The ability to mentally picture success before it happens creates a psychological blueprint that guides real-world actions. By consistently imagining oneself overcoming obstacles and achieving goals, individuals train their minds to expect success rather than failure. This mental conditioning strengthens motivation, enhances focus, and builds the inner resilience needed to navigate challenges. When combined with intentional effort, visualization bridges the gap between ambition and reality, transforming aspirations into tangible outcomes. At its core, visualization is about creating a detailed and vivid mental image of the desired future. It is not simply daydreaming or wishful thinking. Rather, it is a strategic practice where individuals immerse themselves in the experience of success before it materializes. A public speaker preparing for an important presentation can use visualization to mentally rehearse stepping onto the stage, confidently delivering their speech and receiving enthusiastic applause. By picturing these details repeatedly, they become familiar and less intimidating, reducing anxiety and increasing the likelihood of a smooth performance. This process works because the brain does not distinguish strongly between real and imagined experiences. When someone visualizes themselves performing well, their mind and body respond as if they have already done so, reinforcing confidence in their abilities. Athletes are among the most well-documented users of visualization techniques, often incorporating them into their training regimens to enhance performance. A runner preparing for a marathon might close their eyes and mentally walk through the entire race from the starting line to the final sprint. They imagine the feeling of their feet hitting the pavement, the rhythm of their breathing, and the exhilaration of crossing the finish line. By repeatedly visualizing this successful outcome, they condition their mind to stay focused and resilient during the actual race, especially when fatigue or self-doubt sets in. Similarly, a gymnast practicing a difficult routine can visualize each movement, ensuring that their body internalizes the motions before attempting them physically. This mental rehearsal not only improves execution, but also reduces performance anxiety, reinforcing self-belief. Beyond sports, visualization is widely used in professional and personal development. A job seeker preparing for an interview can visualize themselves walking into the room with confidence, answering questions with clarity, and leaving a lasting positive impression on the interviewer. This practice helps shift their mindset from nervousness to self-assurance, allowing them to enter the interview with a composed and prepared demeanor. A student studying for an important exam can visualize themselves confidently recalling information and answering questions with ease. This mental reinforcement strengthens their belief in their preparedness, reducing test anxiety and improving overall performance. In both cases, visualization primes individuals for success by aligning their mental state with their desired outcome. Effective visualization involves engaging all the senses to make the mental image as realistic as possible. It is not enough to simply see oneself succeeding. One must also feel the emotion associated with that success. For instance, an entrepreneur pitching a startup idea to investors can visualize not only the words they will say, but also the confidence in their voice, the energy in the room, and the feeling of accomplishment when securing funding. They can imagine the handshake at the end of the meeting, the smiles of approval, and the excitement of taking their business to the next level. By immersing themselves in this experience beforehand, they cultivate a sense of certainty that strengthens their presence and delivery when the actual moment arrives. Visualization is also a powerful tool for overcoming obstacles. Life is full of unexpected challenges, and how one responds to them often determines success or failure. Instead of fearing difficulties, individuals can use visualization to mentally rehearse solutions and prepare themselves for adversity. A student struggling with self-doubt before a major test can visualize themselves facing the challenge with calm determination, seeing themselves answer each question methodically and recalling information with clarity. A business leader dealing with a crisis can visualize themselves addressing the issue with composure, guiding their team through uncertainty, and emerging stronger on the other side. This type of mental preparation strengthens resilience, ensuring that when obstacles do arise, individuals are not paralyzed by fear, but instead equipped with a problem-solving mindset. Another effective method of visualization is the use of vision boards, physical or digital collections of images, quotes, and symbols that represent one's goals and aspirations. By regularly viewing a vision board, individuals reinforce their desires and keep their objectives at the forefront of their minds. A writer aspiring to publish a novel might include images of best-selling books, author interviews, and literary awards on their vision board, serving as a daily reminder of what they are working toward. A traveler dreaming of exploring new countries can fill their board with pictures of destinations they plan to visit, reinforcing their motivation to save money and make travel arrangements. These visual cues act as constant reinforcements, keeping individuals aligned with their long-term goals and inspiring them to take action. Affirmations can also enhance visualization by reinforcing positive self-perceptions. Statements such as, "I am capable of achieving my goals," "I handle challenges with confidence," and "success is within my reach," help to solidify the mental imagery of success. By combining affirmations with visualization, individuals create a powerful feedback loop in which belief strengthens action, and action reinforces belief. A student repeating the affirmation, "I am prepared and confident for this exam," while visualizing themselves succeeding strengthens both their mental and emotional readiness. A musician preparing for a performance can tell themselves, "I play with confidence and passion," reinforcing their visualization of delivering an outstanding performance. This integration of self-affirmation and visualization accelerates the process of internalizing success. Practicing visualization daily can significantly impact long-term confidence and goal achievement. Just as physical exercise strengthens the body, mental visualization strengthens belief in one's abilities. A person aspiring to run a successful business can dedicate a few minutes each day to visualizing their ideal company, seeing customers enjoying their product, witnessing their brand grow, and experiencing the satisfaction of building something meaningful. By doing this consistently, they align their subconscious mind with their ambitions, making success feel not only possible, but inevitable. Visualization acts as a mental rehearsal, ensuring that when the time comes to take action, individuals do so with conviction and preparedness. Even in moments of self-doubt, visualization can serve as a tool to regain focus and motivation. Confidence fluctuates, and challenges may shake one's belief in their abilities. In such instances, revisiting past visualizations of success can reignite determination. An artist experiencing creative block can recall moments when inspiration flowed effortlessly, reminding themselves that they are capable of producing great work. A leader facing a difficult decision can visualize times when they navigated challenges successfully, reinforcing their ability to do so. Again, visualization is not only about looking forward, it is also about drawing strength from past achievements and using them as a foundation for future success. Ultimately, visualization is a skill that requires practice and intentionality. It is not enough to passively hope for success. One must actively engage in mental imagery, reinforcing positive expectations and preparing for challenges. The most successful individuals in any field do not rely solely on talent or luck. They cultivate a vision of achievement and align their actions accordingly. By consistently visualizing success, overcoming obstacles in the mind before facing them in reality, and reinforcing self-belief through intentional mental rehearsal, individuals create a path toward confidence and accomplishment. The mind is a powerful tool, and when harnessed effectively, it becomes the catalyst for turning dreams into reality. Assertive body language is a powerful tool for projecting confidence and reinforcing self-belief. It influences not only how others perceive an individual, but also how that individual perceives themselves. The way one stands, moves, and speaks determines whether they appear self-assured or hesitant. Mastering assertive body language is not about adopting artificial gestures, but about aligning physical expression with inner confidence. When combined with a strong mindset and visualization, assertive body language commands respect and conveys competence. Posture is the foundation of assertive communication. Standing tall, shoulders back, and head high projects confidence not just to others, but to oneself. Research shows that an upright posture boosts feelings of power while reducing stress. Consider two job candidates. One slouches, avoids eye contact, and speaks hesitantly. The other stands tall, maintains steady eye contact, and speaks with clarity. Before they even discuss their qualifications, their body language has already influenced how they are perceived. Presence matters, and how one carries themselves can shape personal and professional success. Gestures further enhance assertiveness by reinforcing speech. Purposeful hand movements add clarity and engagement, making communication more dynamic. A speaker who integrates natural gestures appears more persuasive than one who remains rigid. However, excessive or erratic gestures can create distraction or signal nervousness. Consider a teacher explaining a complex concept. If they use open, controlled movements, their message is more compelling than if they stand stiffly or fidget. Gestures should support communication, ensuring a balanced and confident presence. Eye contact is another crucial component of assertive body language. Maintaining steady but natural eye contact conveys attentiveness and self-assurance. A business professional who engages in consistent eye contact during a negotiation demonstrates credibility and conviction. Conversely, someone who frequently looks down may appear uncertain, while prolonged, intense staring can come across as aggressive. Striking a balance between engagement and ease fosters trust and confidence. Tone of voice plays a significant role in assertive communication. Speaking in a steady, clear, and well-paced manner ensures that one's message is impactful. A voice that wavers can diminish authority, while an overly loud tone can seem confrontational. A presenter who modulates their voice, emphasizing key points while maintaining warmth, holds their audience's attention more effectively than someone who speaks in a monotonous or rushed manner. Practicing vocal control strengthens one's presence and enhances persuasive ability. Spatial awareness also contributes to assertive body language. Standing too close may feel intrusive, while standing too far may create emotional distance. In leadership settings, maintaining appropriate personal space signals authority without intimidation. Additionally, occupying space confidently rather than retreating into oneself demonstrates self-assuredness. A person sitting upright with an open posture appears more engaged than someone slouching with crossed arms, which can signal defensiveness or lack of confidence. Facial expressions provide subtle yet important cues about confidence. A neutral yet engaged expression signals attentiveness, while a slight smile can enhance approachability without undermining authority. A tense, rigid expression may appear uncomfortable, whereas controlled and expressive facial cues help establish a sense of connection. In leadership roles, maintaining composure in stressful situations reassures those around them and reinforces credibility. Breathing control plays a vital role in body language and vocal delivery. Shallow breathing can increase anxiety, leading to a shaky voice or restless movements. Practicing deep controlled breathing before high-pressure situations, such as a presentation or interview, steadies nerves and enhances overall presence. Actors, public speakers, and professionals frequently use breathing techniques to maintain their assertive posture and composure. Mirroring body language subtly can strengthen interpersonal connections. When done naturally, mirroring fosters rapport and mutual understanding. In a job interview, for example, subtly aligning posture with the interviewers can create an unconscious sense of familiarity. However, mirroring should be natural and not overly exaggerated to avoid appearing insincere. Strategic pauses in speech reinforce assertive body language. Rushing through sentences weakens a message, whereas well-placed pauses create emphasis and convey control. A leader announcing a major decision who pauses before key statements allows their words to resonate, enhancing authority. In conversations, controlled silence signals confidence, demonstrating comfort in one's presence without the need to fill every moment with speech. Developing assertive body language requires practice and self-awareness. It is not about rigid techniques, but about making conscious adjustments to one's physical presence. Observing confident individuals, practicing in front of a mirror, and recording oneself can provide valuable feedback. Engaging in activities like debate, theater, or leadership roles helps reinforce assertive communication. Over time, these techniques become natural, shaping an internal sense of confidence that translates into outward expression. Assertive body language ultimately reflects inner belief. It reinforces self-confidence, strengthens communication, and enhances professional and personal influence. When combined with a growth mindset, visualization, and self-awareness, it becomes a powerful tool for success. It is not just about appearing confident. It is about embodying confidence in alignment with one's values, goals, and authentic self. Setting and pursuing bold goals is a transformative process that pushes individuals beyond their comfort zones, fostering resilience, vision, and a willingness to take risks. Bold goals challenge individuals to think beyond limitations, develop discipline, and commit to long-term success. By setting ambitious objectives, individuals unlock their potential and create meaningful progress. A clear vision is essential in goal setting. Without it, ambition remains scattered. An entrepreneur must define what success means to them, whether financial growth or societal impact. Similarly, an athlete must set specific milestones, such as improving performance or competing at higher levels. Clarity in vision ensures direction and purpose. Breaking down goals into actionable steps makes them manageable. A writer does not complete a book in a day. They set incremental targets like writing a set number of pages per week. Likewise, someone transitioning careers can start by acquiring new skills, networking, and gradually applying for jobs. Small, consistent actions prevent discouragement and build momentum. Stepping outside one's comfort zone is crucial. Growth happens through challenges that demand adaptation and persistence. A musician striving for global success must embrace rejection and relentless practice. A professional seeking leadership must navigate complex responsibilities. Discomfort signals progress, not failure. Resilience defines those who achieve bold goals. Setbacks are inevitable, but persistence leads to breakthroughs. Thomas Edison famously viewed his repeated failures as necessary steps toward invention. Similarly, an athlete losing a competition can refine their strategy, while a struggling entrepreneur can pivot their approach. Those who persevere through adversity gain strength and wisdom. An adaptive mindset is necessary for bold goal setting. While structure is important, rigid plans can be limiting. Unexpected opportunities arise, requiring flexibility. A student initially pursuing one career may discover a greater passion elsewhere. A business owner may adjust their model based on market shifts. The ability to pivot without losing sight of the broader vision is key to long-term success. Intrinsic motivation fuels bold goals. While external words can be gratifying, true commitment comes from a deeper sense of purpose. A scientist pursuing groundbreaking research does not persist through years of trial for mere recognition, but because they believe in the significance of their work. When goals align with personal values, motivation remains strong despite challenges. Visualization strengthens commitment. By mentally picturing success, individuals reinforce belief in their abilities. An athlete envisions crossing the finish line before a race. A musician imagines a standing ovation. This mental rehearsal reduces self-doubt and enhances performance. When difficulties arise, Those who have visualized success find it easier to remain focused. Accountability enhances goal pursuit. Sharing ambitions with mentors, friends, or support network creates a sense of responsibility. A student benefits from study partners who hold them accountable. An entrepreneur gains motivation through engagement with advisors. A strong community fosters discipline and perseverance. Taking bold action involves calculated risks. Many hesitate due to fear of failure, but risk is integral to success. A tech entrepreneur launching an innovative product faces uncertainty, but moves forward with conviction. A filmmaker pursues their artistic vision despite rejection. While not every risk leads to success, each attempt builds experience and resilience. The journey toward bold goals fosters personal growth. The individual who once doubted themselves evolves into someone capable of tackling even greater challenges. Self-discipline strengthens, resilience deepens, and a sense of purpose grows. Even if the goal shifts, the mindset developed along the way remains invaluable. Ultimately, bold goal setting is about more than achievement. It is about becoming someone who embraces challenges, adapts to change, and perseveres despite setbacks. The most remarkable accomplishments stem from those willing to take bold steps, trust in their abilities, and commit to lifelong growth. 7. Maintaining self-compassion, treating oneself with kindness, and recognizing personal progress. Overcoming fear is an essential step in achieving bold goals and unlocking one's true potential. Fear is a natural response to uncertainty and risk, but it does not have to be a barrier to progress. Instead of allowing fear to dictate decisions, individuals can use it as a tool for growth, resilience, and self-discovery. The key lies in taking decisive action despite uncertainty and recognizing that fear often signals an opportunity for transformation. Fear comes in many forms: failure, rejection, uncertainty, but its presence doesn't mean success is unattainable. Instead of avoiding fear, high achievers embrace it as a signal for growth. A startup founder may fear financial instability, but counters it with calculated risks and strategic planning. An athlete, instead of succumbing to performance anxiety, channels that fear into disciplined training. When approached with the right mindset, fear becomes a catalyst for progress, not a limitation. Taking action despite fear builds resilience. The first step is acknowledging fear without letting it control one's decisions. Many people wait for fear to disappear before acting. But confidence is not the absence of fear, it is the ability to move forward despite it. A public speaker who fears addressing a large audience does not overcome their anxiety by avoiding the stage. They do so by stepping onto it repeatedly, gaining confidence through experience. With each attempt, fear diminishes and resilience strengthens. Facing fears directly allows individuals to prove to themselves that they are capable of handling challenges. Fear often highlights areas where growth is needed. It signals discomfort, but within that discomfort lies the opportunity for personal development. A student afraid of failing an exam may realize that their fear stems from inadequate preparation. By addressing the root cause, studying more effectively, and seeking help, they transform fear into motivation. A professional hesitant to ask for a promotion may recognize their fear of rejection and work on building self-confidence. In each case, fear is not the enemy, it is an indicator of where growth should be pursued. One effective strategy for overcoming fear is reframing negative thoughts. Instead of viewing fear as a sign of impending failure, individuals can interpret it as evidence that they are pushing their boundaries. A musician experiencing stage fright can shift their perspective from "I am not ready for this" to "this feeling means I care deeply about my performance." By altering internal narratives, individuals regain control over their emotions and shift from paralysis to empowerment. Visualization also plays a crucial role in managing fear. By mentally rehearsing success, individuals create a sense of familiarity with the challenges ahead. A job applicant fearing an interview can visualize themselves walking into the room confidently, responding to questions with ease, and leaving a positive impression. This mental practice reduces anxiety by making the experience feel more predictable and controlled. Athletes, public speakers, and high-performing professionals frequently use visualization techniques to overcome fear and enhance their performance. Support systems further aid in navigating fear. Surrounding oneself with mentors, peers, and advisors provides reassurance and encouragement. An entrepreneur facing uncertainty can seek guidance from experienced business leaders who have navigated similar challenges. A student afraid of failure can find support in study groups or mentorship programs. Fear is often magnified in isolation, but when shared with others, it becomes more manageable. Having a strong support network provides perspective, motivation, and accountability. Taking small, deliberate actions is another effective way to combat fear. Often, fear feels overwhelming because the challenge appears too large to handle all at once. Breaking it down into smaller steps makes it more manageable. A writer intimidated by the thought of publishing a book can start by committing to writing 1 page per day. A person afraid of networking can begin by initiating 1 conversation at a time. Progress accumulates, and as small victories build, confidence grows, gradually diminishing the power fear holds. Ultimately, overcoming fear is about shifting from avoidance to action. The moments that generate the most fear often hold the greatest potential for personal transformation. Instead of viewing fear as a roadblock, individuals can embrace it as part of the journey toward bold goals. The ability to take action despite uncertainty is what separates those who achieve their aspirations from those who remain stuck in hesitation. Fear is not meant to be eliminated. It is meant to be faced, understood, and used as a stepping stone for growth. Maintaining self-compassion is an essential aspect of personal growth and resilience, especially when pursuing bold goals and overcoming fear. The journey toward achievement is filled with challenges, setbacks, and moments of self-doubt. Without self-compassion, individuals risk becoming overly critical of themselves, allowing negative thoughts to erode confidence and motivation. Treating oneself with kindness and recognizing personal progress is not a sign of complacency, but a necessary practice for sustaining long-term success. Self-compassion begins with acknowledging that failure and imperfection are part of growth. No one achieves success without encountering difficulties. An entrepreneur launching a business may face financial struggles in the early stages. Instead of labeling themselves as a failure, they can practice self-kindness by recognizing their effort, learning from mistakes, and focusing on their progress. Similarly, an athlete recovering from an injury must avoid self-judgment and allow themselves the patience to heal and regain strength. In both cases, self-compassion fosters perseverance rather than discouragement. Recognizing progress, no matter how small, reinforces self-worth. Many people fixate on the final outcome, forgetting that every significant achievement is a series of small victories. A student preparing for an exam may feel overwhelmed by the remaining workload, but can find reassurance in the progress already made. Likewise, a writer stuck in self-doubt might regain motivation by shifting focus from what is left to write to the pages already completed. By celebrating these incremental wins, individuals cultivate a positive mindset, reinforcing the belief that success is built step by step. Negative self-talk is one of the greatest obstacles to self-compassion. The way individuals speak to themselves shapes their self-perception and confidence. If someone constantly tells themselves they are not good enough, they begin to believe it. Replacing harsh self-criticism with constructive and encouraging language can transform mindset and motivation. Instead of thinking, "I'll never succeed," one can reframe the thought to, "I am learning and improving every day." This shift creates space for growth rather than self-doubt. Practicing mindfulness helps individuals develop greater self-awareness and self-compassion. By observing thoughts without judgment, individuals can separate temporary failures from their overall journey. A professional who makes a mistake in a presentation can recognize it as a learning experience rather than a defining failure. A musician who plays a wrong note in a performance can remind themselves that perfection is not the goal, but progress is. Mindfulness allows individuals to stay present, preventing them from dwelling on past mistakes or worrying excessively about future challenges. Seeking support from others reinforces self-compassion. Encouragement from friends, mentors, or peers can provide reassurance during difficult times. A person struggling with self-doubt may gain perspective by hearing from others who have faced similar challenges. Surrounding oneself with a supportive network fosters a sense of belonging and reminds individuals that they are not alone in their struggles. Ultimately, maintaining self-compassion is about treating oneself with the same kindness and understanding that one would offer a friend. It is about recognizing that growth is a journey, not a destination, and that setbacks do not define one's worth. When individuals embrace self-compassion, they cultivate resilience, motivation, and the confidence to continue striving toward their goals. Confidence and personal power are not innate traits, but habits cultivated through consistent effort, self-awareness, and intentional action. The journey towards self-empowerment requires individuals to challenge self-limiting beliefs, embrace growth, and take decisive steps toward their aspirations. Every act of courage, every moment of resilience, and every instance of stepping beyond one's comfort zone contributes to the foundation of lasting confidence. True empowerment lies in the ability to recognize one's strengths, overcome fear, and maintain self-compassion throughout the process. Confidence is not about the absence of doubt, but the willingness to move forward despite uncertainty. By adopting a positive mindset, practicing assertive body language, and setting bold goals, individuals create a life defined by purpose and achievement. Confidence is not a gift, it is a daily choice. It is built through persistence, self-belief, and the courage to step forward despite uncertainty. Those who cultivate this mindset unlock their full potential, influencing not just their own success, but inspiring others to rise. The path to achievement begins with a single, unwavering decision to believe in oneself and to take action. The power is already within you.